All right, I'd like to welcome everyone. It's 6:30, so we try to be prompt. I have a feeling we'll have a few more people joining us shortly. So I just want to welcome oh, Sarah, are you back? Mazel tov again. So anyway, I want to share some thoughts on our Parsha. So I'm going to first read a few lines from the Parsha. וידבר משה אל ראשי המטות לבני ישראל לאמור, זה הדבר אשר ציווה השם. So Moshe spoke to the heads of the tribes of the children of Israel, saying, this is the thing that Hashem, if a man takes a vow to Hashem or swears on an oath to establish a prohibition upon himself, he shall not desecrate his word according to whatever comes from his mouth. After that, the Torah goes on to say what will happen when a woman takes an oath. So there's a discussion about when a man takes an oath and when a woman takes an oath. So we know that, is everybody here? Yeah? Okay, so actually maybe Michael, let me just mute mic here. Okay. All right. So, so we see that the words are very important. Even in that first sentence that I spoke, via daber, and Moshe spoke. Lemor, another word about the verbal speaking. Hadavar is actually from the root Daled Beit Resh, like from dibur. In English, it's things, but it also refers to words. And siva, command, a different type of verbal expression. So we see right from the beginning, there's a clue that our words are really key here. So then it goes on to talk about the neder and a shvuah. So a neder is when somebody takes something on that refers to an object, like a nazir. There's different types of neder, but a nazir, for instance, would be somebody who takes on an oath that he's going to, or a vow rather, that he's going to not partake in certain objects, not to drink wine. And a shvuah is a little different because that's like swearing, you're committing yourself to something, like I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth kind of thing. So so we see here, even when we promise something, there are very subtle differences of our promises. And at the end of Maseh, when daughters of Slofchad come and they tell Moshe of their worries that they won't be able to inherit the land, and Moshe listens to these words, because the words of a woman, even in those times, we see that the Torah values the words of the woman. And Banot Slofchad it's an amazing story, because you don't see this too often, where the women are coming and they're expressing a concern, and Moshe doesn't get angry or anything. He listens, he mediates, he thinks, how can he, how with Hashem's direction, how can he prevent this from being a problem? And he realizes as long as they marry from within their tribe of Menashe, that they will be able to continue to inherit the land. So now Rabbi Jonathan Sachs speaks about this week's Parsha, and he talks about why is it, right as we are about to enter Israel, why are we talking about oaths? Maybe there should be some other kind of preparation, because, you're going into a new land, and maybe there's all other kinds of discussions that need to be done. But he talks about how the word, how they need to understand the importance of a society that's built on the holiness of a word. And he mentions different powers that are created, different types of government, and some are created with a kind of a very strong power, but that will lead to personal loss. And then there's other societies that are built on self-interest. So, and that then with the self-interest and money, you know, then we have societies where we have extreme wealth and we have extreme poverty. So then there's discontent in that type of society. But then he goes on and he says, but the Jewish religion talks about a country that's based on the covenant of the importance of the word, the holiness of the word. And he quotes Nietzsche and he says that a promise, he says, goes against mankind, like the nature of us, you know, to make a promise and to make big promises. And the uniqueness of humans is that we can do things with words. You know, I was happened to be with my grandchildren. Thank God my grandchildren live nearby and I'm able to, at a very far distance, be able to be with them. And we went to a farm this week, which I didn't even know this whole area exists, way beyond IKEA. And they had a petting zoo there and the kids were picking up the different animals. And the woman said, you know that the chickens have, guess how many sounds a chicken can make? Wrong. 200. 200 different sounds. And the sounds are sounds and they are able to communicate with each other, but we are the only beings on the planet that actually have words, and we can, and Hashem even started the world with words, he or, and you know, there are many times in our Chumash where we see the importance of words, and here's one that highlights right from when you're starting a new country, it's the word that's important. So in order to have a degree of control over the future, Nietzsche says, man must first learn to distinguish between what happens by accident and what happens by design. And before he can do this, man himself will really have to become reliable, regular, and necessary, even in his own image, so that he, as someone making a promise, is answerable for his future. Okay, for his future, he has to understand where he's going. So when he says something, he knows he's honest to himself and he's honest to the other person. You know, my father always said, Shem Tov is very important. And what he meant by that was that he was honest in his business. Everybody knew that. He honored the other person's word also because they knew he was being honest and they would be honest with him. And I think as we go into Shabbos and we are led in our davening in Kabbalat Shabbat, we say not only the word, but the way we say it in this beautiful song. So we express our words not only in the truth, but in the way that we say it, singing it. Let us continue to sing out our praise to Hashem and be truthful in our small society here in Century Village so that we can bring that message out to the world. I want to wish you a good Shabbos. Okay. You're taking over, right? Oh, wait, I can't. Oh, you're muted. 1 second. Are you muted?
Okay, I'm unmuted now, I think.
Pardon me?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, now I can.
Okay, wonderful. So first of all, a good night of Shabbos from Baltimore. It's nice to see you all. Unfortunately, because it's the 3 weeks, I can't do my guitar today, as I did last time, but we're going to sing anyway, and we'll see what happens. The sun is going down. It's shining through the trees. Another week's gone by, become a memory. So throw away your hammer. There's nothing left to do. Go on home and find the gift that's waiting there for you. Oh, it's time to say good Shabbos, 'cause all your work is done. Gonna spend the day together with the Holy One. Say a special blessing on a cup that's filled with wine. Man and his creator, it's a very special time. You'll spend time with your family. You'll study and you'll pray. Why not wait till after Shabbos? Oh, those nails won't run away. So throw away your hammer. There's nothing left to do. Go on home and find the gift that's waiting there for you. Oh, it's time to say good Shabbos, 'cause all your work is done. Gonna spend the day together with the Holy One. Gonna spend a blessing on a cup that's filled with wine. Man and his creator, it's a very special time. Your candles will be burning, they'll fill your home with light, singing songs of Shabbos well into the night. So throw away your hammer, there's nothing left to do. Go on home and find the gift that's waiting there for you. Oh, it's time to say good Shabbos, 'cause all your work is done. Gonna spend the day together with the Holy One. Gonna special blessing on a cup that's filled with wine. Man and his creator, it's a very, 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 very special time. Okay, that's an introduction to Shabbos from a group called Journeys from a long time ago. Okay, and now into Shabbos itself. Yedid nefesh of harachaman meshoich avdecha el ritzonecha yorutz avdecha kemo ayol yishtachave el mul hadorecha yerav lo yedidosecha mino fesuf b'chol to'am Hodur noem zivolam nashicholas avosecha ana elna refanala baharosna noam zivecha oz tischazek v'sisrapei V'hai sala simchas olam v'sik emuna rachamecha v'chusana al bein ahuvecha ki ze kama nichsafti liros meira b'siferes uzecha Elechamda chamda libi b'chusana v'al tisalem higalena ufros chavivi alai esukas shelomecha toir eretz mikvaydecha Nagila v'nismachavach maherov kiva moed v'chanenu kimeyalam Da 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 da. Okay, here we go. Norio Latsuri Yesheno. Arboim Shonako Badar Vamar. Am to a lave of Haim, Vaim Leodu Derachai. Asher Nishbati Viape, Imivayu Namanuchasi, Shiroladoino Shir Chadash. Yes, Mawashmaim Besage Loret, Yiramaya, Mumlaya, Yala Sada Bukhala Shabo, Oz Yiranano Kalatse Yar, Lefnea Dena Kiva, Kiva Lishbaret, Yishbai, Tevel Bet Sedek, Yamim Biamonasai, Adonai Malach, Tage Loret. Ki achladana yain akoloret manalesa kalalahim. I have it and I say nura shomen nafshos chasidav miad rishoim yatzilem or zerulat sadugol yisrael like simcha simchu tzadikim badainai v'hodu lezecha kasha mid mashirul adainai shirad. Bechatach Elokah Shaifarari, Yulufne Melech Adonai, Yiramayam Amlayai, Tevel B'Yoshvei Northern Kailchav, Yachar Har Miranen, Lufne Adonai, Kiva, Lishpararetz, Yishpai, Tevel B'Tzedek, V'Yamim B'Meisharim, Adonai Malach. Adonai lenu atu anisam, el nasa yisraelem, and I came out lalaisam, v'roi memu Adonai lenu, v'shtagul hakacho, ikadosh Adonai lenu. Mizmar le David, havul Adonai ne'elem, havul Adonai kavod vaz. Havul Adonai kevod shemo, havul Adonai badras kahadesh, kahal Adonai alamayim, ela kavod hidim. Adonai amayim rabim, kahal Adonai bakayach. Kahal Adonai be'adar, kahal Adonai shover arazim, vayishaber Adonai esal ve'avanan, vayakidem kamo egel levanon ve'siryan kemal venreimim. Kol Adonai chaytzev lavosesh, Kol Adonai yachol midbar, Yachel Adonai midbar kadesh, Kol Adonai yachol elayalaz, vayechesov vechalo kulam eram erod Adonai kavod Adonai lamabo yashav yeshev Adonai melech le'olam Adonai yos li'am yitain Adonai yevarech es amay v'shalom Anu bakaya. Lecha dodi lekras kala b'nei Shabbos nekabla. Lecha dodi lekras kala b'nei Shabbos nekabla. Shamar v'zachar b'dibur echad. Ishmiyanu el hamiyuchad. Adonai echad, u'shma echad, l'shem u'siferes v'lisila, lecha dodi, l'kras kala, p'nei Shabbos nekabla. L'kras Shabbos l'chu v'necha, ki mekar ha'beracha, Merosh mikedem nesucha Saif ma'aseh b'machshavot echila Lecha dodi lekras kala P'nei Shabbos nekabla Mikdash melech imelucha Kumitzi mitoy chafecha Oirav lo sheves B'yemek abacha, v'hu yachamol olayichem la, lecha dodi, lekras kala, p'nei Shabbos nekabla. Isnari me'ofer kumi, livshik bigdei sifartecha mi, al yad ben Yishai, beisalach mi, Karva el nafshi geyala lecha dodi lekras kala p'nei Shabbos nekabla hisoderi kivodech kumiyodi udi shir daberi Kavod Adonai Olayich Nigla Lecha dodi Lekras Kala P'nei Shabbos nekabla Lo sevoshi v'lo sikomi Mahatishtochachi u'matemi Bach yachasu ani yami V'nivnesa ir al pila Lecha dodi Lekras kala P'nei Shabbos nekabla V'yulim chisa Shosayir V'erachaku kol mevalayir Yosis olayir Elohayir Kim sais chasana alkala Lecha dodi Lekras kala P'nei Shabbos nekabla Minus maho ifroti yes Adonai tariti al yadi ben parti ben ismecha ben nagila lecha dodi lekras kala P'nei Shabbos nekabla Boi v'shalom hateres bala Gam b'simcha u'ftala Toch emunei am segula Boi chala Lecha dodi Lekras kala P'nei Shabbos nekabla I wish you all a good Shabbos. May you continue in good health, and we'll see you hopefully in Boca in the very near future, as soon as this coronavirus goes away. Have a good Shabbos.
Good job.
Shabbos.
Shabbos, thank you.
Shabbos, everyone.
I want to thank Rabbi
Very
Ben
nice.
for leading us.
Shabbat shalom, everyone.
Kabbalat Shabbat.
Shabbos, everyone.
Shabbos,
Or
folks.
Shabbat shalom, Revison, Bukiet, Revison, Revison,
Bye.
Yazger.
Good Shabbos.
Good
Shabbos.
Good Shabbos. Good
Goodbye.
Shabbos.
Shabbos.
David Green stuff, this one, Teddy?
Yeah.
Shabbat shalom, everyone.
And
Distinguished second pillar.
the
he
Melanics, I
must be
guess
home.
you're out there in the Hamptons, huh?
Shabbat shalom, everyone.
Hi, Mark. Shabbos, Laura.
Shabbos, Mrs. Kirshner. Good Shabbos, Mrs. Green.
Welcome.
Shabbos, Mrs. Tallerman. Good Shabbos, Mrs.
Nicer
Kirshner.
weather, so we
Good
can
Shabbos,
get-
Mrs. Tallerman.
Good Shabbos, everyone.
Good Shabbos.
Green,
Good Shabbos, Hannah Gadelsky.
Hi, good Shabbos to you.
how are you, Arlene?
Yeah,
Thanks for that. Thanks for the Devar Torah, Barbara.
yeah.
Good
Yeah, I
Shabbos,
can. I would say
Anna.
goodbye to everybody.
All right. Gonna
Shabbos.
turn us all off so we can get ready for Shabbos, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Shabbat shalom, Mrs. Kirshner.
Not here anymore.
I know,
Yeah.
No, but the